absolutely love the extra space in my new house. Not to mention the exquisite decor.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ty and this is DIY Space. And today we will be doing a product unboxing, a first impression of the all-new Microsoft Surface Studio laptop. So Microsoft has just released this all-new 2-in-1 design. It's the first iteration of this laptop. It's supposed to be a 2-in-1 studio kind of design where it can flip from laptop into a tablet mode and into a studio mode as well. But the price point on this thing starts at 2,049 Canadian dollar. That is a whooping sum of money. For this configuration I got, it cost me about 2,700 Canadian dollar, which is the most I've ever spent on any computer or any tech for that matter. Now I'm curious to see if this thing is what the hype. Microsoft has claimed that this laptop is great for social media content creators, developers, general use, you know. So I'm curious to see if the price tag actually, you know, if the laptop itself actually stacks up to the price tag. So come with me and let's find out if this thing is actually what Microsoft is asking for. Let's go. Go ahead and unbox this, the Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio. Alright, once we take off the cover, we can see that we're greeted with the very beautiful Microsoft Studio. This is a 14.4 inch laptop, so I'm gonna get this out right there. And in the box we have the studio itself, and then we also have like the manual as well. The Microsoft, yeah, just a bunch of manuals. Once we get that out of the way, put it right there. And then this is the charger. I'm guessing it's probably like a Thunderbolt 4 charger, so I'm gonna get that out. There we go. It's a very very small portable. Oh, okay, it's not a Thunderbolt charger, it's kind of a brand specific. So which means that if you forget this at home, or it gets damaged, then you're stuck. You have to go buy a new one. You can't use any of your other chargers kicking around. I really hate it when manufacturers do this. What does it cost them to just use a Thunderbolt or USB-C cable? That would have been better. All right, now down to the main guy. So we're gonna take that. Yeah, it's wrapped with this. Oh, it's well packed. All right. Whoa, it feels like an aluminum, stainless steel kind of design. Feels quite light as well too. I think I kind of like the way it feels. It's very portable. It feels like you can easily put it in your bag. All right, to the left side we have the two Thunderbolt 4 charging port. Well, I would think that this should be able to charge it, but I guess we'll find out once we plug it in. But I would expect that to charge it. But we can see that there's just those two Thunderbolt 4 ports on that side, and then we have the charging port. One thing I don't see is a USB 3.0 or 3.1 plug-in. I don't see it around. That's a major bummer. So that means that now you're going to be needing adapters to be able to use any of the USB 3 accessories. I don't like that. That is quite frustrating. There's also no SD card slot. Every content creator uses memory card. How could you call this a content creator laptop and it doesn't have a memory card? That is very frustrating. Now I need to carry a dongle again to be able to use my memory card. Don't call it a content creator laptop if you don't have a memory card reader on it. That is, yeah, those are really bad turn off. Okay, let's go ahead and see what. Oh, okay, looks like it came on right away. All right, let's go ahead and set it up now. So we're just gonna run through the setup process. Let me select Now this laptop is equipped with a 14.4-inch display that's powered by NVIDIA's graphics card. It also has a 120 Hz refresh rate. Now, one of the biggest new thing about this laptop or studio or tablet is the fact that it can do that. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can have the flip to the tablet mode, and then you get to make it, then it starts to look like a tablet. Or you can flip it all the way back into the studio mode, which is kind of like a halfway between the keyboard. It kind of covers the most part of the keyboard but leaves only the trackpad. I don't know maybe if you want to watch Netflix, I guess, then this will make a lot of sense, right? If you like to watch a lot of movies on your laptop, or you're gonna play games, right? But for someone who is using it for productivity, I don't see how this would be very productive for a content creator or whatever. I don't know, maybe it might be actually great when it comes to editing stuff on Adobe Premiere or Final Cut or something. Well, I guess Adobe Premiere because it's Windows, right? And then back to the laptop mode, which is probably going to be the mode most people are going to use it in anyways, right? And then it's kind of pretty nice, right? Now, this laptop reminds me of the feel of the unibody MacBook, right? The MacBook 2012 to the 2015 model, right? It has that same kind of keyboard feel, the same kind of, the layout and the feel of the typing as well as the material, right? It's got that unibody material and reminds me of a Mac, frankly. When I see it, I think it's a Mac. Only thing that's missing there is like it doesn't have like the speaker on the side like the Mac used to. And yeah, let's log in and see what's up.
Alright, let's dive into some technical specification. The Surface Laptop Studio comes in two configurations: the quad-core 11th gen i5 processor or the quad-core 11th gen i7 processor, and you get either 16 gig of RAM or all the way up to 32 gigs of RAM. The i5 and the i7 comes with a 60 watt and 95 watt power supply respectively, with the i5 weighing about 3.83 pounds and the i7 weighing about 4 pounds. The i5 variant can last up to 19 hours of typical device usage, while the i7 variation can last about 18 hours. This will be mostly because of the fact that the i7 uses more processing power. You can get this laptop in either 256, 512, 1TB or 2TB SSD storage space. The new Surface Laptop Studio is equipped with 1080p front-facing camera, as well as a dual far-field studio mics and a quad omnisonic speaker with Dolby Atmos. I got the i7 variation with the 512 SSD storage, as well as the 16 gig of RAM configuration. Another thing worth mentioning is it comes equipped with Wi-Fi 6 network card, as well as Bluetooth 5.1 and an audio jack.
I'm done with the unboxing of the Microsoft Laptop Studio, and the unboxing kind of left me with a little bit of a mixed feeling at this point right now, mostly because of two key factors: the lack of the input, right? We're talking about things like USB and the SD card slot, right? My work process revolves around me just popping out my memory card from my camera and sliding it into my computer and just working right away. But in order to get started on this one, I had to start going through my accessories drawers looking for dongles that I can use to be able to make my memory card work. I mean, if they claim this laptop is for content creators, you should be leaving some of the essential input devices, input ports like the SD card, right? That's very critical and very crucial, right? As a content creator, you want to be able to easily access all of those things, right? Other than those two things, right? And then of course the price point is a little bit on the high side, but the power, this thing is the best. The Intel 11th gen i7 processor in this thing running at 3.30 gigahertz is massive. I mean, for me, I'm coming from a 3rd gen i7 laptop and moving on to an 11th gen, so the difference for me is like night and day difference. Like the rate at which activities and processes run is just like instantaneous. Another downside I realized with this thing is the fan. The fan has been running consistently non-stop. I mean, for anyone that that records and does audio recording and stuff, you know that having the fan, laptop, or whatever running is very annoying. So I would have to see if it's something that maybe because I'm overloading it right now, but would have to see how this kind of plays out down the line. The other thing I really like is the fact that I really like that the way the hinges work, right, where you can switch between the laptop mode, the studio mode, and the tablet mode. I mean, the studio mode is generally, I love it for this case here where I'm able to where I put my laptop right under my monitor, right? So I love the way it's able to just kind of have that studio mode, and I can kind of use it like some sort of a like a tablet on a stand. I love it. So I didn't think I'll love it, but I really do love this look and the use case of it. The tablet mode too, fantastic, amazing, right? I'm able to kick back on my couch and use my computer while I'm watching TV without having to put it on my sitting in that upright mode. I can just kind of put it on my arm, or you can kind of rotate it horizontally or vertically as well. So if you're reading like a book or a PDF document and things like that, right? But I think it's a little bit too early to tell, if it's worth that 2,700 Canadian dollar. I have to use it for the next couple of weeks and see if it's something I'm really gonna enjoy, or if it's gonna work, integrate nicely into my process. But overall, I think it's a good product. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.